Dang, dog. She. Alright. See this? This is my bedroom, and it's been useless almost since I got here. I have not settled in at all. It's gonna be like 5 years before I settle in. But this table's small, and I only use it for photo shoot stuff for Play Access. So that's like the only use of this room so far, other than sleeping and getting dressed. And I want to lift this bed, but I can't do that right now because I don't have the wood for it. But I'm gonna build a table right here, and it's gonna be 8 foot by 3 foot, and I'm gonna put a shelf above it too. So guess what? I had help to get this wood. It's a 4 by 8. I sliced a foot off, so I have a 1 by 8 for the shelf, and I just need to acquire 2 by 4s. Oh, psych! I already got that shit, bruh. Check it. These are some 36 inches, 27 inches. These 2 were extra. That's extra because I'm gonna build the shelf. I need these four things. What, man, I can't say it. To make the tabletop and to stabilize it. And I got some nails, 72. I'm pretty sure that's more than enough. So this should be somewhat easy. But the problem is I've been forced into rushing this. I can't stall on this anymore because I got this. What is this? It's a 3D printer. It's a bamboo. I got this crazy printer in the mail the other day and nowhere to put it, right? I got my printer right here printed. This is the table I'm essentially building. It's gonna be pretty much similar to this. I got my computer desk, which is not 8 feet, but I got this piece in. When I built this desk originally, I didn't want it to be super long, so it's a little bit shorter than 8 feet, but it does its job. It's super wide. I think it's more than 3 feet. It's like 38 inches, but it's still kind of far from the wall. But my brother helped me build this, and my brother helped me build that. I didn't film it. My bad. But yeah, I've got to essentially move all this shit out and make room, which this is probably the hardest part of the whole thing. But all I really had to do was get the wood for the surface, and that was a little expensive. I'm gonna go over prices at the end probably, but we'll just say it was like 40 or 60 bucks for the top. And then I spent maybe 50 on these. I got 4 8 by 2 by 4s and 2 16 by 2 by 4s, and cut the 16s up into what you saw out there. And so yeah, this is gonna be a pain to get organized because I don't really have anywhere to put this stuff, and that's why I'm building this table. The moment I build this table, all this stuff can just go under it or on the shelf. I'm gonna put this table here, which I think goes like right there, so I'm gonna have a big corner table. I can put shelving over here if I want. Everything can go under this stuff, especially when I lift my bed. My other project to finish this is gonna be a bed about up to my belly button, so I can also put shit under it and use the space more, because this is on the floor, so all of this is useless space that you could be utilizing. So that's what I'm gonna do next, but I gotta build this first. God damn. That shit just happened, and I was like, oh, if I'm gonna put stuff all right here, I might as well put this up, which was from my last spot. This was on the ceiling of my old place. Went to the hardware store to build the shelf part, forgot some pieces, went back, had an idea, because this is gonna be a 1 foot shelf that's 30 inches above the table, but if I stabilize it in the middle, I bought these and I can just jig cut them myself. But I was like, oh, if I put this across here as a stable thing, you know what I mean? Like it keeps it stable. So I basically put this across here the whole way, and a smaller one in the front about to right here, and then I don't know how I'm going to do it. I mean, I kind of know, but I'm going to put a brace up here so that it's still flat surface on the bottom, but I'll have like a shelf up under here which is hanging, which will be nice. It's kind of an impromptu idea, but screw it, I'm gonna do it. Let's go back to montage shit. Fuck. Okay, so I put some brackets under here, and there's a little bit of a droop, not too crazy, but I think this board should have been flipped, but it's too late for that. So doing this kind of made it not droop down. I put a little bracket here because the table was bowing up. I put this here just as a third leg. I got these little blocks and they don't really fit anymore because all these things I drilled in, and it kind of made like a stabilizer for the wall, so there's no shaking. I put a bracket here, a bracket here, so that doesn't shake. This barely shakes. There's a thing underneath the bracket, so keep that. That was kind of just added on randomly. I wasn't thinking to do that, but I thought, why not? Because I put this here, this doesn't shake. Up here's a bracket. This is, you know, it wobbles if you shake it, but it's pretty much sturdy as hell. And this is the table, and it's pretty cool so far. It's exactly what I needed. It's super big. The only thing is, my room is a mess, so I gotta figure out what I'm doing with all of this, because I could put this stuff over here, but I envisioned it right here. But if I put it here, I'm losing 22 inches of this, so it's kind of like, I think I'm gonna put that there for now, and I can change it later. But for the most part, this is completed. I threw up my pictures because before I moved, this was on my ceiling and it fit perfect. Like, this is perfect. I have an extra 8 foot, and same thing with this. I can definitely use these for the bed project or whatever. It's like $4. I thought I was gonna put it across here, but this was sturdy enough with that 2x2. If I really want to, I could maybe 3D print some stuff and make like miniature shelves right there. I don't really know. The beam across. I'm never gonna really open this window or even do this. I mean, if I want to, I can, but I don't really have a reason. But yeah, that's the setup so far. And table came out good. It's a mess in here, so I'm just gonna jump cut to it being organized. So I don't know how that's gonna be. We'll see. Ready? Alright, it's been months since I was filming making this, and at some point I guess some things happened where I got sidetracked. But this is the table. I finally completed it. I didn't film me adding on this drawer, and by adding the drawer helped me put some more pieces of wood down here that keeps it from drooping. It still has like, it's not perfect, but it's really good. I haven't souped it up yet, but this is basically just like a table to be like a workstation, and I have a hole going through the wall so that I can split my HDMIs and have my computer here. And this also has a Chromecast, so I use that more so. But if I want, I can use my computer that's in here right here. So that's what the plan was, and it worked out great. So I have, like, maybe I'll throw some pictures up of like how I plan it. It might not make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. And I had a bunch of receipts, and I don't know where those are, but this couldn't have been more than 200, and it definitely didn't go over 300. Like this piece of wood on top was only 40 bucks, and so the prices of wood have dropped, and that's one reason why I went out and did this. But yeah, I'm making these videos to kind of just inspire people, because everyone around me says, why don't you go buy furniture? And it's like, the furniture that I would buy is not going to be like this. This is how I wanted it, and this room's pretty much done. So hopefully these videos I'm doing, I know they're random, but kind of just like inspiration. They're not really tutorials. It's just kind of like, if you want something, go and do it. And there's another video I'll be making about this. So yeah, I don't know if these videos are useful to anybody, but I always make videos of stuff. So yeah, dog, this is my table, and I'll do it. Bye.